The 2025 NFL fantasy football season's here. You know what that means? We're giving our top 25.
Oh, man, it's a great time to be alive. You know, you got fall season, man. Football is back. The weather is going to be not as hot and hopefully not cold. You know what I mean? Kind of in between, hopefully. And, you know, we just, man, it's just time to get it going. Halloween is coming.
I get to stare at my phone 5 hours during game time, look at the points I'm accruing, see my little ESPN Yahoo percentages. I get to watch ball for 20 hours a weekend up until basically January.
Yes.
It's my favorite time of the year, and yes, even though we are more or less bettors, we still partake in the fantasy, and due to whatever happens in the near future with whatever laws have been passed, I hope everyone looks into it with gambling, especially gambling. Please take a look again with whatever Trump passed. It is, from what my knowledge is, not great if you're someone like us, so again, might be on the CoolBet.ag or the MyBookie.ag or something. So, but stuff like this, you know, we have fantasy leagues we all play in, and
we have fun.
We have fun, and we're gonna give you some rankings. And I think, you know, there's unanimous picks in here, and a lot of it's up for, you know, just up for your interpretation.
It's opinion based still. You know, you still have, like, I had a draft just a few days ago, and it'll blew your mind, you know, what people were thinking, what some people were thinking.
Yep.
You know, most of the people did what you say. They went with what they, you know, what was
kind
good.
Of follow projections and stuff like that. But there's guys that take who they like. It doesn't matter where, and it'll break a whole draft. Remember, in my league, Josh Allen went 1.01. We all laughed. The guy ended up making the finals. Had no rhyme or reason. Last year, me and Andre in my league, number 1 in points, number 2 in points. We both missed the playoffs.
Incredible.
So it's a lot of variance.
Yeah.
There's luck involved, but it's a lot of fun, and we come back for more. So
yes,
I'm going to start it off and give you my top 5 for the 2025 year. And I have an apology to make, of course, at some point, because if you look at the 2024 video, you'll see a couple names I omitted and talked down on that really burned me. So let's start it off. Number 1 unanimous player, Jamar Chase. I think he's pretty much unanimous number 1. I feel like there's a guy every year. It's him this year.
Okay.
I'm going to go number 2. I'm going to give my formal apology to Saquon Barkley. Didn't know you had game like that, brother. Had you outside my top 25 last year. You're number 2. I will draft you if given the opportunity, and I hope you break the rushing record. Number 3, Justin Jefferson. J.J. McCarthy, I think we'll be able to get the ball to him plenty enough. I mean, we had Josh Dobbs thrown to this guy a year or two ago, and he was still catching 135 yards a game.
Okay.
QB proof, Kirk Cousins proof, whatever you want to call it. You know, my boy, Gibbs. Jameer's been remarkable. He's going to step into that number 1 role for the Lions. I think he's going to still get a lot of, you know, touch, especially in PPR, where he's going to get 4 catches a game, a lot of goal line touches. Montgomery will be there too, and I think he's a modest back, but Gibbs is obviously the better of the two. And rounding out my top 5, CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
Dak going to be throwing that ball a lot, just like Joe Burrow, so
Yes.
I'm in on Lamb, and I think having a guy like Pickens there gives him a little bit more relief because they were forcing it to CeeDee last year.
True. That's true. I like that top 5, man. You know, that's a good top 5. Mine's a little different, similar but different. I have number 1, Jamar Chase.
Yep.
No doubt about that. Yeah, he's going to get a lot of looks. He's a dynamic player, has a great quarterback passing to him. You know, he going to get his.
Yep.
My number 2 is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr, too? I like that.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound crazy, but, like, this guy, he gets better year after year. You know, they're going to probably have him doing more things again. He'll get the ball just as many times. I think they're going to not phase out Montgomery, but Montgomery won't get as many looks as he's been getting.
Yeah.
He had been getting the last 2 years. I think they're going to use Jahmyr a lot.
Final year of that Montgomery contract, I believe, as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it might be.
That's interesting to know.
It's that or 2 more, but it might be an option as well. You know how these contracts are these days.
Right. My number 3 is going to be Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
I think he's a workhorse. We saw what he did last season. If he stays healthy, knock on wood, and I think he will. He's gonna put in work again, man.
He's gonna break the record, I think.
Yeah.
But again,
Crazy.
the record should be based on like 14 games.
True.
Dickerson did it in 14.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Right? He was putting in work, but I mean, he was their only guy though, too.
Yeah.
You know, but hey,
that's all they had.
You know, my number 4 is going to be CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, yeah.
The only reason I say that is because they're going to have to pass the ball a lot. You know, They don't have a running game. They don't have an offensive line like that. I just think that he's just going to get a lot of looks. I know they have Pickens over there, but like you said, Pickens is going to help him.
Yeah, it's like a safety valve.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I can throw it to Pickens. Fucking Pickens down there deep somewhere. All right. Okay,
Exactly.
CeeDee Lamb can catch these little 3 to 5 intermediate routes.
Yeah. And last but not least, Justin Jefferson.
So we have the same top 5, just different order?
Different order,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah. I like that.
You know, with Justin, he's going to get his too.
It's like so unanimous in your top 5s. You know what I mean? I think it's when you get into the weeds a little bit, into like round 2, and like when we get to like 10 to 15, that's where it'll change. I think our next 5 will be different as well.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's more debatable after the top 5. Really.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because, like, you know, I think ESPN right now, this is my number 6. I'll give it away. We'll go to 6 to 10 right now. My number 6 guys, Bijan Robinson. Yes, it's Bijan, not Bijan. I know he sold the mustard. I don't care. People have him as this number 1 back, and he's going to get all this tick, and I think he's great. I think he's a great pick, but I would still take Gibbs, and I would take Saquon over him. I think people just want to, you know, try and pick the new guy for the new year, and I think that's why he's going so high in drafts.
That's true.
So I got Bijan at 6. I got Christian McCaffrey at 7. If the Madden curse is gone, like we think, it's on Saquon and he's off of it. Hopefully Saquon doesn't get hurt. I'm not ever hoping anyone gets hurt, but CMC has just been injury prone most of his career. I think that's why he falls here, but the potential is there for the guy to be the number 1 back. If he's there, yeah, you take him. Number 8, I got the Sun God, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he's just another great safety valve for the top of your fantasy lineups week in, week out. He might not be the guy that gets you 40 points like a Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, but damn it, he's getting you 25 every week because he's getting 13 targets.
Yes.
And number 9, I like Puka. You know, I'm a big Puka guy here, especially Stafford's back in practice. He's going to play, and he's going to get a lot of balls thrown at him. Yes, Cooper Kupp's gone. I don't even know, is Cooper Kupp playing? Did he retire?
I think he's still on someone's team.
He's on someone's team. Great.
Yeah, he's not with the Rams anymore, I don't believe.
Yeah, he's not with the Rams. And then obviously, you know, Devontae Adams being there is good too. Well, aging. I think he's 32 now.
Yeah.
And number 10, boy, I do like myself some Ashton Genty.
Oh, no.
I'm going to take the bait on him. I'm going to take the bait on the kid. I think you're going to have a heavy passing offense. This is a team that's going to be behind a lot. And this is a team that won't be afraid to use him.
Right.
And you've seen he could take an NFL hit. I'll take him late round 1.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
What you got
ours
for
is
me?
similar. Again. Number 6, I got Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson. Okay.
Says it himself.
You mentioned everything about him. I think he's going to be their workhorse. He had a good season. The last 2 seasons were good seasons.
Yep.
Number 7, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yep.
I mean,
Like that.
He's gonna do what he does. You know what I mean? He loves playing football too, man. I love this guy's energy. I love it. Number 8, CMC. And that's if he stays healthy, you know, and that's a big if.
Yeah.
But you know, he puts up numbers all the dang on time. And when he's on that field, he's doing something productive. Number 9, Puka.
Yeah.
Puka. I mean, he's going to do it, and a lot of that depends on if Stafford is good. But I think the way their system is, a solid quarterback can still put up decent numbers.
Jimmy Garoppolo will get him the ball, yes, if Stafford goes
exactly.
down, or Stetson Bennett if he's there still. I think they kept him there because his issues obviously off the field, so hopefully the best for him.
And then I I took Shanti too, man. I took Ashton.
Okay, so
I
we
took
basically
Jesse.
had
I
the
mean,
same. All right, so
I mean,
pretty unanimous top 10. We had
it
all the
is,
same 10.
but let me tell you about
guys.
Ashton though. I mean, he is a rookie. He's playing for the Raiders.
Yeah, fresh.
I mean,
fresh meat.
Exactly. Well, that's true. But I still think that we're both taking a chance on that.
Oh yeah, you're hoping it's basically like an Austin Eckler where he's getting 6-7 catches a game. That's what mine's based off is PPR. So yeah, if it's non-PPR, he drops by a ton.
Mm-hmm.
If he's non-PPR, I'm putting him probably in top 25.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can. Yeah, we'll move it along. We can go to 11 to 15 real quick. You want to take it away from 11-15 first?
Yeah, I'll do that. My number 11, Derrick Henry.
Okay.
I think Derrick Henry, he's going to just get stronger. The more years that he's with Baltimore, he understands Lamar. They understand what they need to do too, as far as an offense. So I think that's a very good pick for me.
Perfect guy for that offense, really.
Yeah, it is. My number 12 pick is going to be Malik Neighbors.
Yep.
That still sounds crazy because it's the Giants.
People got him higher. That's
but
the crazy
they
part.
do. Yeah, that's true. And I feel like I'm taking a chance. You know what I mean? Because of the quarterback
I
situation.
think last year I took him top 25, and I felt like I was reaching, or top 35. I was like, ugh.
Well, another thing is they don't really have a great offensive line, so I figure that they're going to be passing that ball. You know what I mean?
But I mean, moon balls to him, and who
Yeah.
else do they got? Robinson or what? I forgot who their number 2 even is.
Right, exactly. My number 13 is going to be Nico Collins, man.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
I think he's still going to, put numbers in. Stroud, like we just talked about, the offensive line. It's a little shaky.
Oh, shaky.
Yeah,
shaky.
so hopefully he'll have
belittle.
enough time to give the ball to Collins, but they're going to be passing the
Playing
ball
out
too.
the shotgun.
Yeah.
You're going to see 80% shotgun snaps.
That's true. My number 14 pick is Josh Jacobs.
Okay. Me and you are not far off at all. You'll be surprised by number 11, but
Well,
yeah.
Jacobs, he's going to run the hell out the ball, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to get his numbers. And my number 15, and you're going to be shocked by this, Jonathan
Taylor.
Taylor.
All right. That's fine.
I think he's still a durable running back. He's had his
That wasn't your
injuries.
16? Who was
And what for it, number 15?
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
He's still going to put up numbers, although the Colts are not going to do anything this year.
Fair.
I hate to say
Yeah.
that, but
No, that makes sense. Yeah, they're going to run the hell out. I like that. No, he's on my list. He's not there, but he's on my list. But I got a guy at number 11 not even on your radar.
Okay.
Brian Thomas Jr., number 11 for me. That's who I got ranked, and he's probably one of my favorite receivers this year.
Okay. All right.
If the Jags are as bad as I think they are, they're going to have to keep throwing to this guy, and he's shown prowess last year. I mean, if it wasn't for Jaden Daniels, this cat, and Brock Bowers, this cat could have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He was great.
Yeah, I got him up there, though.
I think he's going to get a ton of tick, and I think I'll probably pay up for him early second round if he's there. Number 12, I have Malik Neighbors. Number 13, I have Nico Collins, so we're kind of matching there. Number 14, I do have Derrick Henry. I will give his apology as well. Sorry for not including you last year. You're worth the second rounder. I'm so sorry, Derrick. And rounding out my top 15, Brock Bowers. I think this guy's legit. He had the rookie receiving record for a tight end. I think he just had the rookie receiving record. And I think he caught 12 touchdowns last year or something just absurd. Better quarterback than what they had thrown at him last year with Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. So I think he can only go up. I think he's a great pick for tight end 1 early in drafts. Crazy because there's a bunch of guys now it feels like you could put in that tight end spot, but I think the production is bar none. He's your new Travis Kelce.
Okay. You can go ahead with your
With 16 to 20?
16 to 20. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I will go to my number 16, though. I got Josh Jacobs at 16. Bell cow, he's going to get 200 carries. Stays healthy. Very dependable back, especially at the goal line. I don't think he gets as many carries taken away, which differs from my number 17 guy is Devon Achane because he will get those third down carries taken away and goal line possibly, but he's so explosive out the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to be bad, like I said. They're going to be throwing and behind, and it's going to be ugly.
Yes.
I got Tyreek Hill at 18 with a bounce-back year. I think he's worth a late second-round pick.
Okay. All right.
Why not? Because some of these guys, I'm just like, who's proven? He's proven. He's proven himself.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in on him. 19, a guy I'm not huge on. I'm just putting here for ranking purposes. I had him last year on a team. Drake London. But I don't believe in Michael Penis Jr., so give or take with him.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
And, number 20, Jonathan Taylor. I am there. I take this fucking guy every year. And he always gets hurt, but I love him. Shout out to the Colts.
That's our guy.
Shout out
that's
to you,
our
Dre.
guy.
That is our guy.
All right, let me do my 16 through 20. Number 16, I have A.J. Brown. I think he's getting comfortable. You know what I mean? I mean, he always demands the ball.
He's reading books on the sidelines. He's ready.
He's just so,
He's got
into
wide
himself.
receiver energy.
Right. So I got him at 16. Number 17, Devon
Achane.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce this guy's name. But I think he's going to put in work. I think, like you said, they're going to struggle. So they're going to be just giving the ball to him. The running game is not going to be all of that. But he's going to get the ball.
He'll get, I think PPR purposes, he could be very good.
Drake London, is my number 18.
18, yep.
He's going to get looks. He always does. He always puts up numbers. He's a very solid pick for me. Number 19, Chase Brown. Cincy, like you said, he's a decent running back.
Very.
I like him. I really do like him. And number 20, Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving. Okay, a couple guys off my list. I'll go to 20 or 25 real quick, and we'll spit fire and get out of here. But I'll put it to you right now. I don't have A.J. Brown misses the list this year, and Bucky Irving misses my top 20. Bucky Irving and A.J. Brown, not in my top 25.
Okay.
Rounding out my top 25, 21, Trey McBride. I think he's worth the pick. I was close to putting like Marv Harrison Jr. up here. He's just missing the list as well, but I do love him. Number 22, Ladd McConkey. He's going to get hella tick in that offense. Even though they're a run-first team, he's getting the ball. He proved it to me last year. I was out on him. He was very good his rookie year. 23, T. Higgy. Going to get the ball. They're going to be down. They have to score 70 points a game. I'm in. If I could take Chase, then Higgins, and then find Burrow, I probably would.
Right.
24, Chase Brown. Of course, you got to take him. And number 25, I'll round it out with my guy, reigning MVP, Josh Allen. I know people take him a little higher, but some people take him, 101. It depends on what kind of league you are. I like his rushing upside. I love his passing. I love his touch. Love him. Great player. Good dude. Think he's going to eat again this year. Pretty much easy QB1 for me. Start of the third round.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that, man. All right. 21, I got Tyreek Hill, the bounce back. He possibly could have been higher, but I think he'll have a bounce back season. I think he's, I think he was in his own head. All of Miami was in their own head, and they'll still be in their heads, but I think Tyreek will have a decent season. Number 22, my boy Kyron Williams from Notre Dame. Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay.
I think they'll run the ball, especially if Stafford is hurt. They'll run the ball a little bit more.
Just paid him to.
They
run
did
him to
pay
the
him,
ground.
Yeah. 23, Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
I think Lamar can do anything out there,
Just
he
the
can
rushing.
run.
If he rushes 70 yards a game with a touchdown, it's so valuable.
Yeah,
Crazy value.
And I thought about putting Josh in at this position too at number 23. Let me move on though. Number 24, I got my boy Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yep. So
I think it's going to be he's going to be. This will be his
breakout.
His breakout, season.
He had 900 yards last year, right?
He did, yeah.
He was good.
I think they're going to go with him a lot more this season. I think Murray's going to feel more comfortable passing him the ball too.
Yep.
And last but not least, 25 is Trey McBride.
Yep, gotta end it out there. Yeah, a couple guys that just missed the list. Obviously, Lad McConkey for you.
Right.
And you didn't even have Brian Thomas Jr. in your top 25. So, other than that, I think me and you were pretty close. And T. Higgins didn't make your top 25 either. But these are guys right on the outskirts. I didn't have A.J. Brown, and you had him like top 10 or something. So
yeah, he was 16.
It seems like, it's small adjustments you're going to make when you're drafting. And, just have fun. Pick the guys you truly like. But also look at some of those matchups like, hey, if I'm in the playoffs and it's week 16, is this a road game in Buffalo where they might not throw the ball more than 10 times? Or is this a dome game in LA where they could score 45 points? Like that stuff matters.
You have to be a coach and a GM. You know what I mean? At the same time, you got to know when to put a person in, when not to play that person. You got to look at the matchups, the weather. I mean, it's everything. I mean, injury. Yeah. I mean, it's just you have to put your mindset into a coach's or general manager's mindset. You really do.
Yeah.
So
and really in my experience with fantasy football, I'll say it time and time again. The draft is not won in the first 3 rounds. Like, we give you a little sneak peek here, but the draft really is won in rounds 8 to 12. I mean, I want to say last year, guy in my league who won, he picked Christian McCaffrey first. He won the league still. Mm-hmm. And then the other, like I said, Josh Allen got picked first. Guy made the finals just off something silly. But he had, diamonds in the rough like Puka in round 7 and stuff like Devontae Adams, like later in. Brock Bowers, I think he took the champion from last year. Mm-hmm. You take those guys later on.
Yeah, and it is about diamonds in the rough, too. I think it's also about depth, and you can pick guys up, during the season, make your trades or whatever. But, I think it's about both of those. And then just having the go-to guys that are going to put up numbers. Hopefully they don't get hurt. Yep. But you got to kind of twine all of that into a team, team.
Yeah, you want a couple guys who are boom or bust every week. Like, okay, I know this guy's good for 30 or he's getting about 7. Or, hey, I know Amon-Ra's getting 20 every week. Cool, he's in.
Hey, man.
It's going to be fun. I hope everyone has fun.
Yes. Win some money, guys.
Win some money. Don't be like this guy and set your fucking league to week 18 and I gotta sit down every player I have and
that'll really show your depth.
Pulling guys off waivers and I still lose by 100. So we'll leave it at that. Subscribe to the channel if you listen to all this. More content will be available probably every Tuesday. It's Rich, Dre, Fumbling the Bag. We're out of here.
Enjoy.